What is up guys, 806 English channel, welcome back to another video. For today's video, it has been months in the making and I'll explain to you as to why that is. So yeah guys, before we get into the video, sorry that I have not been that active on YouTube lately. Right now I'm a freshman in college. The reason why I haven't been out fishing much and making videos is because I'm already backed up on edits as we speak. I still have to I'm getting out this video for you guys once you see it, obviously, and then I have one more Utah video, and I'm still trying to actually upload my ice fishing video. I know probably some of you guys are pretty excited to see that, and I'm excited to show you guys that video, so hopefully we can get that up and running right now. And then I have one other video, is not completely finished yet. I still have to go out and completely finish that video soon. It's a challenge, some I haven't done in a while, or some I haven't done at all actually, and yeah, I'm not going to say much about it. You're just going to have to wait and see till it comes out. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the video. So yeah guys, like I said, this video is a video that has been months in the making. The reason why is because if you don't know or you haven't seen the first video of the Kasting Rover 40, the first review I did over this reel, definitely stop watching this video, hit the first link in the description, click that video, watch that video first, and then watch the second review. That way you kind of get my first opinion of the reel when I first unboxed it. I did use it that day, but I decided to make this video, a second review, to give you a full, honest opinion on this reel, to tell you if it's worth it, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, because I didn't really fish with it much, so I wanted to give you guys my honest opinion of the stuff I liked and didn't like. So if you have not seen the first review video, stop what you're doing, go watch it, click the link in the description. It'll say first review video, click that link, and then when you're finished watching it, come watch this one. When I first got this reel, I wasn't sure how I felt about getting this reel because I heard a lot of hate on Kasting and a lot of bad things about Kasting, saying that they were trash and that they weren't good quality reels and this and this. Anyways guys, let's go ahead and get on to this review. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the things that I don't like about this reel. One thing that I didn't like is right here. Let me try to get it focused. As you can see, this little ring right here has a bunch of little numbers. I don't know if you can tell. It's got markings, this little thing right here. This thing actually moved, and if you don't know what this is the internal breakings to the reel, and the numbers are the number of breakings, you know, and stuff like that. So one thing that I didn't like about it is the fact that the numbers actually moved. I did figure out, I moved it, that's how I figured it out. I moved it, but I figured out where it was positioned first. That way I get an idea and know where the numbers are and stuff. That way I'm not just, you know, making assumptions and kind of just blinding, you know, the number of breakings that I want. So that's one thing that I didn't really like. The other thing that I didn't like about this reel is the spool, and then you can see that little gap. That's another thing I didn't really like about this reel, because the line can go in there and sometimes it'll get tangled up in there, so you have to take it apart and kind of, you know, take out the line and stuff like that, and it's kind of a big mess. I have had that happen to other reels that I've owned in the past, but this reel in particular, it hasn't done that too much. It has gone in there like maybe once or twice, but I was able to take it out, but it's not really a big issue right now for myself, but that might be an issue later on. So far I have had this reel for, I want to say maybe almost 5 months, 4 months, around that time period, and that line going inside the gap has not been a big deal for me yet, or at all really. It's only done it twice and it was an easy fix. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and talk about the stuff I do like about this reel. So one of the first things that I really love about this reel is you have these foam grips. I absolutely love foam grips. Foam grips and wind grips are some of my most favorite grips. At some point in the future, all my reels will have wind grips or foam grips, but this one I have been using, like I said, for around 4 to 5 months, and the foam grips have not fallen apart. They have not, you know, started to chip away or anything like that. They have held up pretty good, so the foam grips are good quality. Another thing that I really absolutely love about this reel is the casting distance. The casting distance is amazing. This thing casts really far, and that's one thing that I was really looking into for a round bait cast reel. That way I can get those long casts if I'm fishing on the bait, so I can get it out deeper. to catch some bigger catfish. If some of you don't know by now, this reel is for catfishing and catfishing only. Another thing that I really like about this reel is the metal frame. This part right here, it's a little dirty, but that's expected because I have used this reel a ton lately. For catfishing, that's all I really have been doing lately. The reason why I like the frame is because it's not dented and it's not scratched. Right now it should at least have a few dents in it, and it should have a lot of scratches on it. I have dropped this on rocks, not on purpose, but I have dropped this on rocks on accident, and it scraped along the floor, and so far no scratches or dents, and I'm really surprised about that. For a $45 reel and having it being metal, and having it be really cheap priced, it is not scratched or dented. So that's one thing that is outstanding about this reel that I really love. Another thing I want to mention that I really like about this reel is the fact that the little push button is right here on the back, so it's easy to access when you put your thumb on it. That's one thing that I looked into heavily for a round baitcast reel for catfishing, because I don't know if many of you guys used round baitcast reels, but many times they'll have the push button up here on the sides. Depending on what hand retrieve, it'll be on either side right here instead of it being right here. Me, in my opinion, I absolutely hate that design. I do not like it at all, because you have to go here than there. I mean, I guess for some guys it's convenient, but I'd rather have the button being here and having my thumb, already be there ready to stop the spool. Once I release it, cast it, and boom, you can just do that. It's just a lot easier instead of doing this and quickly, kind of moving over to your spool. To me, I just do not love that design. That's why when I was looking into getting a round baitcast reel, it had to have the push button. Otherwise, I was not going to get it. I absolutely hate that design. Two more things I want to say before I end up this video. I don't know if I said it in the other video. I'm pretty sure I did, but if you guys didn't catch that, you watched the other video and you forgot, the gear ratio is 5:3 to 1. Now, the gear ratio is not a big deal for me. I'm only catfishing, so the gear ratio for myself is not a big deal when I catfish. I could care less about the gear ratio. That's my personal opinion. Other guys probably have other opinions when catfishing, but me in particular, I do not care about the gear ratio. Another thing that kind of caught my attention a little bit, but to me it's not really a big deal right now. I'll leave the comment down right here. Somebody on my other video commented that whenever you go online and you look at the description of the reel, they say that the ball bearing is 6+1. Somebody reached out to me on my other video, like I said, and I'll put the comment down right here. They said that the description is for the older Kasting Rover 40, and that the ball bearing is actually 4+1. I believe that's what it said in the comments. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna pop it down right here so you can see what he has to say about that. Well, on the description, when I looked at the reel, it did say that it was 6+1, but it also says that on the reel here. It says 6+1 ball bearings. So that's one thing that I didn't really, get, because the reel says it's 6+1, but the description does also. If you're the one that sent the comment, let me know. But did you get the reel and the description said 6+1 ball bearings, and then your reel said 4+1, or is that just something you heard? Because when I looked at the description, it said 6+1 ball bearings, and so does the reel, or are they both falsely advertised? Whatever. But let me know that, because as of right now, my reel says 6+1 ball bearings, and so did the description. So that's why it didn't concern me as much. But let me know if that's what happened to you in the comments down below. Alright guys, now for the moment of truth. For those of you who are wanting an honest opinion about this reel, you're going to get my full honest opinion, if the reel is worth it or not. Well, all I got to say is, yes, I do think the reel is worth it if you're on a budget. Like me, I'm on a budget, so I'm not going to get something that's super expensive, especially for catfishing. A lot of times I don't use rod holders, so usually for the most part my reels are on the ground, and I don't want to have to get a really expensive reel and a really nice reel. I mean, this one's nice, I mean, look at it, but it's not that expensive. I don't want to be the one to get an expensive reel, use it for catfishing, have it scraping on the ground, having it get all gunked up and messed up, and stuff like that, because I don't want to mess up a really expensive reel. So I honestly do think for catfishing, this is worth it. You know, like I said, if you're looking to get something more expensive, by all means, you do you. But for 45 bucks or however much it is online, it is worth the money 100%. There was a few things that I hated about this reel, or like didn't like about this reel, but there was a ton of things that I really liked about this reel. And to be honest, guys, if you want to go ahead and get this reel, I will leave it linked down below in the description, so you can go ahead and click on it and purchase one of these reels yourself. Definitely worth the money. Definitely an amazing reel by Kasting. So far, so good. You know, like I said, I was scared of getting this reel, but to be honest, Kasting, you've impressed me with this reel. So far, I haven't had really any major problems with it, but if something does come up, I will definitely let you guys know in another video. If it was to happen, I will let you guys know. Alright guys, so before I end this video, let me know if you guys have any questions, concerns, or if I left something major off. Please put them down in the comments below. If you do, I will do a separate video over something I left off, over your questions and concerns. I will answer your questions and your concerns and stuff like that. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for you today. Let me know what you think of this video. Give it a thumbs up and comment something down below and share this video with your friends. I thank you guys for all the support. I think I have 171 subscribers right now. We're slowly growing, and please share this video so we can keep growing. Anyways guys, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell notification, that way you get notified whenever I post videos. Make sure you give this video a like, comment something down below, and share this video with your friends. This is 806 Anglers and Tight Lines, guys.